Let's see if we're going into this one. Right, Rivenwyrm, who we just saw with a very impressive performance earlier. Let's see how they can do with their Rook against EmiSocks on the Midori. Saw this a little bit in quarterly report, and we did see Rooks winning this one. Midori's winning this one. However, will that be the case here? Certainly a big advantage right now to Rivenwyrm. They're really looking impressive this evening, Rivenwyrm is. Excuse me, just checking my phone for 1 minute. Okay, yeah, okay, this is something EmiSocks, yes, okay, EmiSocks is now taking control of this. Good weight on that. Oh no, parry wasn't quite right. You could have got the forward A, I think, if he's on his landing, but Rook's got an opportunity here, but Dragon Transform will answer almost everything in that situation. Could have done the, yeah, it doesn't, I'm about to say. Could have juggled into the headbutt then anyway. Does so. Takes the safe option there. Oh, big punish on that big foot. Oh my goodness, Dragon is just going to town here. Safe moves. Transform will get punished. What a parry from EmiSocks though. Very risky to do that. Reading that the Rook wasn't a true meaty on that splash, or just hoping that it would be mistimed. Fantastic parry again. And a jump correct read. But counter grabs inside the string there, and this time Rivenwyrm expecting the parry, just an empty jump into Windmill Crusher, and now mixing it up. The dangerous mix-ups for Rook in that situation. Whilst Midori has his Dragon Meter, he can kind of use that to escape from situations, but if he doesn't have it, it's Rook's time to shine. You've got to make the most of it. Okay, risky to do these follow-up punches actually sometimes, because you give Rook the opportunity to get those defensive grabs. Great blocks though, should maybe Dragon Transformed, would have been able to see. Yeah, now you've got a free C grab here. Sometimes you can get a jump into even more damage, but in my opinion, take the C grab. Flush down the Rook toilet, indeed, earlier, yeah. But Dragon time. Rook does not like the dragon. Rockman does not enjoy dragoning. Oh, good 2 damage. Now you can juggle like that. And I have seen it, sorry. Just don't know it enough. Oh, but now a little bit of damage out of that dragon, but perhaps not enough to take this round, especially with a Windmill Crusher. Rivenwyrm with the pressure now in the corner. Can EmiSocks escape this? Can with a parry. Now. Oh, I was about to say, my goal as EmiSocks in that situation would be to back off and build meter, because you had a massive amount of screen space, and I would have wasted time then. Perhaps EmiSocks are a braver competitor than I. I would have got. Oh, yeah, actually, Zipbon beat me in quality report pretty much just with that move from Midori, the sweep. Excellent spacing on that scene from EmiSocks as well, and a great Dragon Transform. Oof, okay. But Rivenwyrm coming through, not quite sure how they pulled that off in that situation, but it works out. Rivenwyrm looking very, very strong this evening. And we are going into a rematch.
Round 1.
Emi knows no fear, but perhaps made to play fairer. I don't know. Oh, had a parry up. Yeah, I was about to say parry opportunities against the second one. Oh, no, this is the thing. Even with the empowered form of Midori, doesn't really help you much, but a wake-up parry does! No escape, though, from the head crush. Yeah, unfortunately, EmiSocks is playing very bravely, but it is giving Rivenwyrm's Rook these opportunities to play the game that Rook wants to play. And I do feel if you're playing Midori in this matchup, that's what you cannot afford to do. You've got to play almost a pseudo-zoner style until you get Dragon. And a good read there. That was a hard one because the Dragon Transform hadn't given EmiSocks a clear read, I don't feel. Oh, great punish on this. Oh, could have had 3. Yeah, I'm going to say could have had 4, but gets the extra 2. Anyway, EmiSocks. Fantastic Dragon play. From the Green Dragon. Throgdor! With the sweep to start the round. Doesn't work twice. Not testing Rivenwyrm's reactions on the grab. Okay. Again, you want to use your screen space, but parry can work out. Is useful still for Rook, but it's got to be a bit of a hard read. Again, maybe a bit too aggressive. Das Boot! Big damage. Big 2. even with your big life bar Midori, it quickly melts if you get in these Rook situations. Dragon Transform, just do it. Jumps into the head crush. Yeah, great read from Rivenwyrm. Has seen that EmiSocks likes Dragon Transform and went from a neutral situation going into a jumping A each time. I'd go for the bully move. I'd go for repeated Bs, but that will be a good counter to the. Only gets out of 2 for 2 though, and yeah, can't make the extra damage count. And again, as Midori, you just can't afford to press those normals because. Oh, I was about to say, you don't want to be in that mix-up situation, but maybe EmiSocks does because they use it to get another Dragon Meter and the round. What a turnaround from EmiSocks. That Yomi counter proving absolutely critical in that one. Now a bit of spacing. Rook with the Earthquake. EmiSocks reaction's not ready for that one. Sea Grab, fantastic. And Rivenwyrm, unfortunate there. Delayed super. That wasn't. Oh my goodness, the Yummies! The Yummies of these two absolutely each other's head in this third round. The rare triple damage. Another amazing option, Rivenwyrm. Don't often see Rooks deal with a Dragon Form this well, but perfectly dealt with this time. So it really is coming down, it feels like, to whether EmiSocks plays too aggressively or not. And whether Rivenwyrm... That was an amazing Earthquake as well. Rivenwyrm really looking good, I have to say. Great B there, meaty B, I love it. And a perfectly spaced neutral A. As I say, when EmiSocks gets the right moves, it's working beautifully. Get out of that corner. Fantastic EmiSocks with a nigh on perfect there.
Round 7.
What a match we're getting here. This is a very swingy one. Both of them showing some pretty good tech. Do feel EmiSocks should really play this more aggressively. Sea Grab to punish that. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. Oh no! So risky to normal grab at the moment. Oh, does block the vines and does a sort of pseudo punish there. Great mix up. One that EmiSocks hasn't used. One more life. One dragon. The head crush. And the human form. Whoa, but EmiSocks jumps out of the Sea Grab. All those Yomi counters coming to haunt Rivenwyrm. EmiSocks. What a match. Showing that EmiSocks knows how to do it. There is another way you can do that matchup. You don't need to play it defensively as I've been suggesting.